Now, you don't even seem to understand the show. You just ruin everything. You got to be funny in here. I can't wait for you guys to see this on Howard TV.
Daily shows, classics, and exclusive behind-the-scenes access.
Well, that's going to be on Howard TV.
The funniest, sexiest, most star-studded network on TV is Howard TV On Demand.
Hey Stern fans, welcome to Fine Time, a show where you, the fans, get the opportunity to ask questions and interact with your favorite Stern Show staffers, Wack Packers, and celebrity superfans. I'm your host, Rachel Fine. Now, my guest today is a best-selling author, a pioneer in the world of radio. She's got one of the most recognizable and contagious laughs of all time. She is also known to masturbate with fruits and vegetables, have anal sex with complete strangers in a bathroom, and take hallucinogenic drugs while vacationing in third world countries. She is the inspiration for nearly every song parody that comes in on the show, and she's one of the few people I know who can challenge me in the boobs department. She is the queen of all media, 𝗦𝗵cie𝘄𝗿𝗱.
That was one stranger.
Singular on the strangers. Fair enough. That's you've earned quite the intro. That's,
oh boy.
Well, we had a lot of people writing questions for you, so I'm just gonna jump into it.
All right.
First one comes in from Robin S. Robin asks, I'm curious to know where you envisioned your life taking you when you were back in high school. If you'd never begun working with Howard, what would you have wanted to do with your life career-wise? And how did you get hooked up with Howard?
Wow.
That's a mouthful.
I had no vision.
Really?
I was just hoping to stay alive. Yeah, I just wanted to get out of high school and go to college. I never had any idea of what I wanted to be when I grew up. I mean, I'd watch TV and as a kid, I thought I wanted to be a doctor or something like that. And that's sort of how I wound up in nursing. But it took me years to figure out who I was and what I wanted to do. So I was 28 before I even got into broadcasting. So it wasn't like I had this idea. What would I be doing if I wasn't working with Howard? I'd still be in broadcasting because I had decided that's what I wanted to do. It just so happened that 8 months after I got into broadcasting, I was hired by the same station that Howard went to work for in Washington, and that's how we met.
Next question comes in from David S., also on Facebook. Who's your favorite Wack Packer, living or dead, and why?
Wow. I guess my favorite all-time Wack Packer was Hank the Angry Drunken Dwarf.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hi, this is Hank, the Angry Drunken Dwarf.
I just enjoyed him. You know, I just thought he had so many talents, but was so miserable. And, you know, I just remember appearances where, you know, he'd be falling down drunk, almost asleep, but he'd be in a music trivia game or contest with someone, and he'd wake up and have the right answer.
Hank, the Thin White Duke.
David Bowie.
David Bowie, that's right.
Wow.
And Gary, David Bowie.
It was incredible.
That's amazing. Next question comes in from Mickey M., also on Facebook. Robin, who is your dream guest? A guest that you are dying to interview who has never been on the show?
You know, that's interesting because in the last few days, there have been people's names that have come up, and I say to myself, I wish they would be on the show.
Yeah.
I wish I could talk to that person. And I suppose there's a long list of those people. Cher, Madonna.
Yeah.
A lot of people who, you know, actresses, Scarlett Johansson, you know, a lot of people that just won't do a show like this I'd love to talk to.
It's a shame they won't. It'd be such a great interview. Next one comes in from Andrea F. She asks, what makes a movie star a movie star? And why isn't Brad Pitt a movie star? Got a lot of flack over this Brad Pitt thing. Tell us more.
I'm still arguing with myself about Brad Pitt. I watched 𝗪𝗏 and Louise the other night, and, you know, that was basically where America discovered Brad Pitt. And I even thought after watching it again, I thought, you know what? I thought that guy was going to have a much bigger career. I think that Brad Pitt is one of those guys. He makes the kind of movies he likes.
Yeah.
Not the kind of movies we like. And that's my problem with Brad Pitt.
So it's the choice of movies. It's not the scope or the size of
a
movies.
real movie star is someone who's thinking about his audience as well. Not an artist. An artist is different than a movie star.
Okay, so who would be a good example of a movie star?
Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise.
He always thinks about, will this be fun for the audience to see? Would they like to see me in this kind of movie? He also occasionally goes off and does, you know, some of that artistic stuff. But for the most part, I mean, even the cameos he takes are, you know, very broad and things you wouldn't expect him to do, and it's exciting and surprising to see him when he does it.
So is there a percentage, like, you know, Cruise did Eyes Wide Shut, and maybe that was kind of a distraction from...
Yeah, but that was to work with
Kubrick.
And all of that stuff, so you can understand that.
So there's a small percentage of artsy films you can do as long as your mainstream ones are big blockbusters.
You're constantly thinking about, you know, I have an audience out there who likes to see me do this. And there's nothing wrong with somebody being artistic either. I just don't call them movie stars.
Okay, there you go. Next question, also from Mickey M. Have you ever had to deal with a crazed stalker fan? And if so, what were the circumstances?
I did, and I don't talk about it.
Oh, no. You got to tell us a little. Give us a little piece.
I had a long-time crazed fan. And it got to be kind of scary because we did all the wrong things. We did, you know, like they had never put out that, but, you know, when this was going on, we didn't have that list of things you're not supposed to do.
Okay.
And we did all of them.
Like what?
You know, having contact, you know, all the kinds of things that if you read a list of what not to do if somebody is stalking you, just realize we did them all. And then it became, you know, a situation where we had to do something legally to make it stop.
Did you feel in imminent danger? Like, was it that
I
kind of
felt
scary?
that other people might be in danger. I felt that that person was in danger.
That's terrifying. Brandon S. asks, Robin, do you ever regret having told any of the stories about your personal life over the course of the show's history, such as sexual experiences or coffee enemas?
I definitely regret the meats and vegetables.
Understandably.
I still get angry because that was the one, you know, we started that contest before we left terrestrial radio. And Howard said, yeah, we're going to each reveal something that's really embarrassing. And he revealed that he had a nose job. I'm like, give me a break. Everybody else went to the bank and you revealed you did something to make yourself look better. How embarrassing.
That's so embarrassing. Yeah. Next question's from Wilma G. She asks, Robin, how annoyed are you with Benji's bull?
I'm not so annoyed at Benji in general, but when you start to ask Benji questions and you realize he's weaving this web to try to keep you talking about him, that's when I get annoyed.
Understandably.
And I always want to say, let's end the conversation and go on to something else.
Do you buy any of the stuff he's doing right now with the wig and the nail polish and the makeup? I mean, do you think any of that is legitimately trying to look better, or is it just shtick?
I don't think that Benji could have thought of this on his own.
Okay, so there's a team of masterminds.
Would
or you think she's a mastermind?
Yeah, I don't think he would ever put on eyeliner. You know, I mean, we've known him for how many years, and that never happened. He might dress up as something.
Right. And do you think she's masterminding it to get the on-air attention, or because she really thinks that looks better?
I'm beginning to lean toward on-air attention.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, because at first it just seemed like this was their personal thing, but when he came in the other day and stood up and he had hair and a black beard and eye makeup and black fingernails, I said, that's it.
Yeah.
This is where you're supposed to say I'm more handsome.
Next question is from Twitter. At River Road Flip asks, Robin, are you planning on going on any more spiritual trips and becoming absurdly high?
I don't know about becoming absurdly high.
Now, you will receive with these rocks Special rocks, the energy, new energy.
But I'm going to Bali for this next break, and you know, that's sort of that eat, pray, love kind of destination, and I haven't, you know, made any plans to go to any spiritual things, but I'll see what's there.
That's a good place to do it.
Yeah.
Next question comes in from Danny V. Danny asks, are we ever going to see your boobs?
No.
No, never?
Not if I have anything to do with it.
Go ahead, take your jacket off real quick.
There it is!
Oh, I missed it!
Next question is from Cindy W. Cindy asks, are you being authentic when you laugh at everything Howard says?
Yes, I don't fake laugh.
You're just a happy person.
I do, and a lot of times when people meet me in person, they say, oh, you do laugh all the time. Yeah, that's just the way I am. I'm looking for the fun.
I think that's fantastic.
Yeah.
I wish more people laughed all the time.
I do too.
I'm getting out of here. Pat it with all of you. That's such a scream. You guys are... Why is that funny? Fred, what's going on here?
I'm not sure.
Yeah. Weird reaction, right? This is odd, isn't it? Am I in the middle of something odd?
You know, I mean, we all get a little crazy about things sometimes. This is one of those moments I'm not sure.
Is Robin nuts right now? Or am I misreading this? Is this funny?
To put it simply, yes, she's nuts right now.
Okay. You need help.
Well, I want to thank Robin for taking the time to sit down and answer all the questions that you, the fans, submitted. Keep sending your questions in. You can tweet them, you can Facebook, you can email, you can send video submissions and actually be a part of the show. And remember, this is your show, so don't screw it up. Until next time, I'm Rachel Fine, and I hope you had a fine time. I had a fine time with you, Robin.
Well, thank you. I enjoyed this.
Good, I did too.
Okay.
You don't even seem to understand the show. You just ruin everything. You got to be funny in here. I can't wait for you guys to see this on Howard TV.
Daily shows, classics, and exclusive behind-the-scenes access.
Well, that's going to be on Howard TV.
The funniest, sexiest, most star-studded network on TV is Howard TV On Demand.
Hey, what's up, Dave?
How you doing, man?
Good morning, man. So you're expecting another impersonator today, or you got it? I mean, you nailed it last time.
I'm pretty sure that it's going to be
the real
Howard.
deal.
Yeah, yeah. Watch your back there, bro.
Thanks, man. So what's new with you, man?
Oh, man. Well, as you know, it's ungodly time of the morning here, but just chilling in New York City, favorite city in the world, having a blast. That's what's new. Going on tour with Jane's Addiction, February. Here to talk about... I'm here to promote a TV show, but you know how this goes. He'll talk about it for 2 seconds and we'll move on.
You'll deviate from the subject.
I'm counting on that, yeah. I'm counting on that.
You're an old pro at this place, you know. You're good here.
Yeah, I love it here. I mean, I really love it here, and it's. I think what's different about it is that a lot of outlets and a lot of interviewers just like ask you a bunch of shit that they don't really care about, and at least he asks you stuff that he's interested in. You know what I mean?
Right, he's not working off a checklist or anything.
Yeah, and he could really care less as to like what the liner notes are. So that's kind of a cool thing, and I dig that. You know, it's more spontaneous, and we can veer off in any direction, whereas most interviewers feel real constricted to their agenda, which is never really fun for anybody.
Definitely not. All right, man. Well, cool. We'll see you in the studio.
Thanks, man.
Dave Navarro is here. Dave, of course, has been in many legendary rock bands. I'm trying to think what rock bands he's been in. Jane's Addiction and Red Hot Chili Peppers. Who else am I missing? Porno for Pyros or something? No, you weren't in them.
Jane's, Chili Peppers.
It's good enough.
Jane's, still in Jane's, yeah.
Right, you're still in Jane's Addiction.
Yeah, plenty of bands.
What's going on with Jane's Addiction?
We're going on tour in February.
Boy, what a band.
Thank you.
I love your lead singer. I love the whole thing.
The whole thing that we do.
Yeah. Do you play to big audiences?
Yeah, it depends. I mean, we'll do arenas. This next tour we're going on is like theaters,
right?
Smaller, intimate venues, like 2,000 people.
Do you like that better, or is it a bummer in the sense that you can make more dough if you just go out and do something big?
It's not a dough issue. It's weird. It's like the bigger the venue, the more lost in the performance you can get.
Which is good.
Yeah, which is great. And then when it's small, it's really nice to be able to see your audience, but that's also
distracting.
A little distracting. And also in the smaller venues, like this whole new thing that's happened in concert going for over the past maybe 10 years is that you're just looking at people looking at their phones the whole night. Right in front of you.
It's weird.
They're not looking at you. Like they travel, they park, buy a ticket, wait in line, go into the whole crowd thing to watch the live performance on a screen that big.
What are they doing? They're recording you?
They're either recording or taking pictures, which is cool. I get that. But
does that make you more self-conscious, like where you might actually go berserk and go crazy on stage? You go, shit, everyone's filming me.
I miss the connection of seeing people, seeing their faces, seeing the eyes,
I always wondered if you really look at the audience when you're performing.
You can, yeah, I do.
You do?
Yeah, for sure.
Some guys don't.
And that will, hi, Robin. That will dictate, what kind of energy we put on. But it's smaller theater tours are going to be cool.
It's a weird thing. I actually saw Elton John fairly recently. It was at a friend's living room. He played a full show. It's crazy.
Yeah. He comes to my place all the time and does the same thing.
He goes right to your living room.
Yeah.
No, I'm telling you, this guy I know has a lot of dough.
Yeah.
And he just hired him for his birthday party.
That's awesome.
For like $1 million or something awesome. Crazy. And I'm sitting there in his living room watching Elton John do a 2-hour, like an hour-and-a-half show.
That's fantastic.
All his hits. It was great. And at one point, even I pulled out my phone because I wanted to show my kids. So
of course.
I started to tape, but 2 seconds. That's it. Then I want to watch him. I want to watch the guy. I'm seeing him live. Who the hell knows how long who knows if I'll ever get another chance.
It's true, but it's a weird thing. And it's also in the setting that you're talking about. It's totally different. But I'm talking about like the entire audience. It's like, remember they used to hold up lighters when we'd go see bands? Now it's just like I see the glow of the screen.
Wow.
And it's kind of cool looking for a moment. Yeah, it's a little futuristic, but it's a little off-putting.
How's Perry doing?
He's fantastic.
Perry Farrell is the lead singer. Well, I think he's one of the most talented lead singers in the rock business.
Yeah, I do too.
And yet, I don't think he ever became a household name. He kind of just missed, right?
I don't know. I don't know that he should have become a household name because he's a little. I think of Perry as being fringe, and being a little bit more dangerous.
Is it cooler to be fringe?
I think so,
but not for your bank account.
We honestly never got into this for that reason. So
I know, but sometimes I watch that reality show. Like Perry's living in a very suburban neighborhood.
Yeah.
He's which is fine.
Yeah.
But you expect him to have the big rock star mansion.
Oh, he has that now.
Oh, he does?
Oh, yeah.
How did he get that?
Lollapalooza. I mean, he's like, he founded that festival.
And that's a ton of dough.
I would imagine. Like, I'm not here to disclose my bandmates, financial earnings, but
it was reported that your net worth. Now, this is some website I got this off of.
Then it must be accurate.
And I thought this was actually a little high.
Okay.
Because, I mean, listen, you're a successful musician.
How are you counting his money?
Well, what the hell? $37 million.
That's correct. Yeah.
It is correct.
It's right on the money.
Is it on the money?
No.
That's high, right?
No.
They had you at $37 million.
I mean, I appreciate that.
Right.
I don't want to dispel that, but that's nowhere in the realm of possibility.
But you're a millionaire. You don't have to work. Am I correct, or you do?
Yeah, I don't have to.
You don't have
I don't have to.
How did you lose all that money?
The $36 million.
How do you? Is it hard for you being a great musician, but you're not the lead singer? Is it hard to be the guy standing on the side?
Actually, I put out a record, and I was here.
I remember when you sang,
and I didn't enjoy it.
You don't like it?
No, I mean, I enjoyed the recording process and writing songs and singing them. I'd probably do that again, but I like playing guitar. I like having a great, strong frontman next to me leading the way, and I like getting lost in my instrument.
Who was your hero growing up, guitar-wise?
Jimmy Page, David Gilmour, Jimi Hendrix. I mean,
David Gilmour.
David Gilmour.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
He's probably my favorite.
I think Roger's coming by tomorrow.
Is he really?
Yeah. Roger Waters. Yeah, I can't wait.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah, I think he's going to come by and say hello to us.
I guess I'll come to work.
Yeah. Yeah, come to work tomorrow, Robin. You might not want to miss that.
That's going to be hysterical.
Well, I've met Roger a couple of times. He's quite a character.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. He doesn't hold back.
No, I just saw his last tour. He did The Wall, which was just the most amazing show.
I want to see that.
And he's doing it again, so.
You like any of these newfangled groups, or are you just like, are you kind of mired like me in older rock?
It takes a lot for me to go see a band, just because I'm in that environment all the time.
Yeah.
There's a band called Diantword that's coming around right now. They're on tour. I'll go check them out. I'm going to go see Roger again, but it's really difficult to get me out of my home and into a venue.
You're still fucking all the porn stars? You know, it's funny. You've said to me, like, hey, I don't understand why women think I'm, like, a bad guy. If you have an image, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, dude, you fuck tons of porn stars. You don't necessarily care that much about these women because you don't care if they go fuck other dudes.
Let me just first of all, that's completely not true.
Your last girlfriend was a porn star, right?
That's right. That's right. and I do care about them. I mean, this is like,
you're dark.
I am dark, but this isn't exemplified in my sexual life. I think that's actually the light, if you were to put it in those kind of terms. One of the reasons why, and I've taken a lot of heat for like the sex working environment, but if I think about it, it's like I'm busy all the time, I'm traveling all the time, and like arguably you meet some of these girls and you see them and you're like, this is the hottest girl I've ever seen in my life. Right. And she's professional sex worker? Right. Are you kidding me? What's to not like about that?
I understand, but there should be a certain fear of...
There should?
Because these are very dark people.
But I see that's on a human level that's not sexual and not superficial. I identify with that.
But when you have sex with a porn star, you are getting involved in their life. And sometimes it's more aggravating. It could be aggravating, you know what I mean? And you don't know what you're in for. You get somebody really crazy in your life, they start making accusations.
That has never happened.
You've never had a bad experience?
Never happened.
So it's sort of a myth.
Actually, to be perfectly frank, I've had more turbulent times with just straight up regular girls.
Carmen Electra.
I'm not saying that. Look,
she's a handful, Carmen.
No, she's not.
No, she's not.
She's easy.
She's easy.
Yeah, she's easygoing, cool girl. Talked to her recently.
You did?
We're all good. Yeah.
No kidding?
Yeah, we're all good.
Old friends.
Old friends, like nothing ever happened.
Isn't that something?
Yeah.
She wanted to have a baby with you. Good thing you didn't.
I'm not feeling the baby thing.
Not
you don't want to be a dad?
No.
Let's say you fall madly in love. A woman says to you,
which could happen. Like,
right.
I don't want to sit here and paint myself as like, this depraved,
Well, you are. But
I don't want to paint myself that way.
Let's say, of course, no one does. Right. No, then you can't get any more girls.
That may be true, however.
But women do say to you that, hey, Dave Navarro, bad dude, he's a womanizer, he's this and that. Yeah, they do. Yeah. That's your reputation. And you don't understand it.
I don't understand it. I don't understand, like, you watch a show like Californication.
Right.
And the guy on that show is like this lovable, misunderstood character.
Right.
And everybody loves him, but I'm like this bad,
You know what it is? I think women see you. You're a handsome guy. You got a great job. You've got what's considered the primo job in America. You're a rock star, and they see you, and they'd like to see you be the better man and be more committed to a woman and not fuck so many women.
But I've done that.
Right, and it doesn't work for you.
I don't like it.
Why are you not feeling a baby thing? You think it's because of your fucked up childhood? Yeah, and you don't want to put some kid through that? Would you be a shitty father?
I don't think I'd be a shitty father. I know that put it this way, Howard. I'm like selfish with my time.
Right.
I like to do what I want to do.
Right.
I like to pick up and go. I like to tour. I like to have my alone space in my apartment.
You know yourself well, we can make the argument that you're not a scumbag.
He's
that
being
you're
a
being
good dad.
Authentic. You're being a good dad by not having.
Dad.
You're the best father in America.
Right here.
In a sense, because you know that you were selfish and that you want your time, and you're not going to have the time to give to a kid.
I'm not.
God love you.
I'm not. And that's also, it kind of parlays into my relationships. And I'm not saying like I wouldn't, if I did find someone and fell in love with them, I'm down to give that a try. Don't get me wrong.
Right.
But, you know, in the same breath, you know, if
You're set in your ways.
I'm a little bit set in my ways, and I'm waiting for someone to smack me over the head.
You are making a lot of sense. You really are.
Yeah.
I bet you agree with me on this. Let's see. Did you read about these soldiers who peed on what do you think of that?
Man.
Soldiers peed on
on dead Taliban members.
Can I say something? I don't know if you heard me earlier.
I didn't, and maybe I should chime in before you tell me.
Go ahead.
Because then whatever you say, I'm more likely to agree with that.
Right. Let's hear your opinion.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Dave. Here's Dave Navarro, who knows something about war.
I don't know anything about war. And
He's a warrior.
But that's the thing. I don't know anything about war.
Right.
So I think that if you take a still picture and put it up on the internet, it's shocking and appalling and horrific.
Right.
And it's something that turns the stomach and the inhumanity and so forth. Having said that,
go ahead.
I have no fucking idea what's going on over there.
Yeah, that's right.
And I don't presume to know.
Right.
So
I'm going to tell you what's going on over there.
Yeah, explain, please.
Okay.
Because he's been there.
No, but I saw a movie about it.
But
Let me tell you what's going on.
What is your thinking on that? Because
you're a 19-year-old kid. They put you in a situation where, number one, we have the United States military. Their job, they're the ultimate defenders of this country. We've come out of a situation, this is all born out of, we were attacked. They blew up the World Trade Center.
I know.
A young, brave man goes over there. He's watching his buddies getting blown up. This is a reality. He's at war with an enemy that will drive a truck by, say hello, and blow off his legs and kill him. Now, all of a sudden, you're fighting a guy. He's shooting bullets at you. You're shooting back. A couple of your buddies die. You get done with an intense battle. Your life is actually still yours. You're alive. You came out of it without a scratch. You're fucking crazed. You're scared out of your mind, but you've defended this country. You take out your cock and you piss on the enemy. You know what? So what? That's war. World War II fighting Germans. What do you think we did to them? In Vietnam, we cut off their ears. You got to get worked up. It's your life or their life. You killed the guy. What do you care about pissing on him?
You put it that way. I'm surprised they only urinated on him.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right. And
right, Robin?
I hear what you're saying.
Thank you. You know what?
I still think that we have to always strive to be better.
My friend, I don't mean to bring up a negative subject, but you've talked about it.
Yeah.
Your mother was murdered.
That's right.
Would you piss on the guy who murdered your mother?
More than likely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now you understand. Now you understand. What is the difference?
Well, like, what I'm saying...
Let's all pee now. Whip out your cock.
Who are we going to do it on?
I'm Benji.
It's an interesting topic, and I hadn't thought about it. I didn't hear what you said about it earlier, but... I saw the photos, or they blasted all over the internet, and my first reaction was like, wow, that's really fucked up. I can't believe that our guys are doing this.
But you hit it on the head. You're looking at an isolated picture.
Exactly. And then I thought about it, and I was like, what you're saying, I don't have any concept of what these guys are doing.
And neither do I, but I've seen movies.
Can I just say one other thing?
Right.
Just one.
They do represent us.
Yeah, and I agree with them.
So that means you pissed on them, too.
I'd piss on him. If some guy was trying to kill me and blow up the World Trade Center, let me tell you something. A little pissing so bad. Humiliate the enemy. Who cares? Let word get back to the Taliban. I'm sorry we offended you.
And I do want to point out that this picture was leaked. They didn't do this in a public way where it would have, if it was meant to send a message, they weren't sending a message because they didn't plan for it to come out.
Word gets out. Personal files, Robin.
Yeah, right. Word gets out, Robin. Well, listen, these guys got to get jacked up. I'm sorry. It's war. It's war.
I understand.
You know, and it's ugly. But you know what? Thank God bless these guys. You want to punish them? Give them 50 sit-ups and 100 push-ups, like in the fucking army movies.
There you go.
You know what I mean? Don't put these guys in jail. I mean, they're young guys.
I'm not even discussing the punishment.
If I was over there with those guys, I'd let a bull fuck their corpse. What do you think of that? Come on, Dave. Let's go right now. You and me,
I'm
Les.
sitting here trying to figure out what kind of man you are.
I told you what kind of man I am. I'm nuts.
By listening to this opinion.
The military won't let me join. They think I'm too violent.
You're crazy.
You got to be a violent warrior. Come on.
But I do, again, wonder what that does to you and what you come back to life.
It makes me feel good.
I don't know that you come back to life as anything.
That's the other thing. You don't.
Anything?
I don't think you do.
Dave knows.
I don't think you do.
Dave's very spiritual.
What do you mean by that?
Dave says you die and you don't go anywhere.
Yeah, I don't.
No. I'm not talking about come back to life in another planet. I'm talking about coming back to your home, your family.
Well, I mean, these guys
don't come home.
These guys are
these guys are warriors.
Arguably going to have to go through some serious, you know.
When you come home, you don't piss on anybody. That's all.
Well, it's hard to stop once you stop.
How would you feel if you were Miss Perlman, whose husband's head was chopped off, and all that family had to go through? I mean, you're only painting one side of the picture. You don't know what any soldier is feeling out in the field like that.
Yeah, Robin.
What they have to go through.
Marion, I do understand. I do know. And I still say that we have to be better than the mongrels that we're fighting.
Every time we're better.
Don't call them mongrels, Robin. That's
you
terrible.
don't pee on
They're
great
nice people. They just want to kill us.
No, you don't pee on great people.
Right.
Every time we get better, we get knocked in.
Oh, you're giving me a headache. Marion from Brooklyn. She's got such a... All right, let me talk...
Shift gears here.
Go ahead, shift gears. Yeah.
So
let's talk about something we know about.
You're doing this big show now.
America's Got Talent.
America have spoken.
Now, how do you feel about it? I mean, are you excited?
How do I feel about it? I did it because I'm excited. I wanted to try something.
You started doing it.
You're a good guy to talk about this with. Because I used to watch you every week.
Yeah.
You were a judge on Rockstar Supernova.
That's right.
And you had to sit there and criticize other musicians.
Yeah.
Which is probably not easy for you because you're a musician.
Awful.
But if I was on a show where I had to criticize disc jockeys, I'd have no problem. I would tell them because I would try to help them.
Yeah. Well, no, the idea was to try and help these guys. No doubt about that. I'm just like, are you ready for like what you're stepping into? Like,
what do you mean?
Like your life's going to change, man. It's going to change.
In what way would it change?
For me,
it was negative experience for you.
It was good and bad. I mean, there was some good things to it.
Was the bad that because you're a rock star, you have a certain credibility, and people would probably say to you, "Hey, man,
there was
you've
a little
sold
of that.
out."
There was a little of that, and I'm sure that you're going to have some fans that
I get some of that.
Yeah, they're not going to dig the fact that they have you in the medium that they want you,
right?
You know, and then now you're
piss on them.
Now you've represented for so many years like this alternative way of thinking and honesty and freedom or whatever you guys stand for here, humor, comedy, and then now the housewife across America also now has access.
Oh, America's Got Talent just sent me a videotape. Housewives hate me. They sent me a tape like these women go, "Pat Howard says filthy." I mean,
and you know what's going to happen? The ratings are going to go through the roof.
I don't know whether the ratings. I'll tell you the truth, Dave.
I do know they're going to go through the roof because people can't wait to tune in and hate you.
I don't. I put very little thought into this. I'll tell you what my thought was.
I know you. I can tell you did.
No, let me tell you, because I sense that you're thinking, gee, maybe I should have thought through.
I'm about here to talk about another show. I'm doing the same thing. So
so let me tell you how I looked at it.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of America's Got Talent. My agent called me up, and I trust him. he said to me, listen, I tell you about everything that comes in, but this show, America's Got Talent, called. I went, oh, I watched that show. I love it. I love that kind of television.
Yeah, yeah.
They want you to be a judge. I go, I'm intrigued. He goes, really? I turned it down. I didn't think it would be something you'd be interested in. I said, I would at least listen to them because I loved it. I'm sitting at home judging it. Why shouldn't I go on there and judge it? I didn't think about, well, someone will say I'm selling out or my image.
Well, that's true.
I worried about my time. You know, I wanted to figure out how much time it took. It turns out they lied to me.
And you were genuinely interested.
I was genuinely interested in doing it.
That's a good point. And,
right.
And my feeling about that is the sellout move is to not do it because you're worried of what people are going to think.
Right. That's how I felt.
The sellout move.
That's sellout. Because it's like,
look,
my career, I didn't sit there and calculate every little thing.
Exactly.
If I did, I wouldn't have gotten anywhere.
That's right.
I did what my gut told me, and I thought this would be fun for me.
What do you think of the Steven Tyler American Idol Association?
I've never seen an episode of it.
But, I mean, you know that that's what he's known for now.
Yeah, but he's arguably mainstream. He's pretty mainstream.
Yeah.
Dude.
It didn't take away my love of Aerosmith. I'll tell you that.
No.
I do love the band.
I didn't see it. I know Steven, and he's, his talent is tried and true, as is yours, and it's it goes without question. I don't know, man. And then the other side of the coin for me was like, your public life is already, you're already on blast 24/7. Now you're going to deal with people coming up to you at the airport screaming about why you let the guy who's beating the spoons go home.
I got to tell you.
You know what I mean? And like people who disagree with your opinion.
I smile because all of a sudden I went, geez, what the hell did I get myself into?
I'm telling you, dude.
In a way, I am nervous about it from that aspect.
Yeah,
in other words, like maybe it was stupid. You know what I mean? I don't know.
People are tap dancing for you in the street.
Listen, I committed to the thing for a year.
Wow.
It's 1 year.
Yeah, that's not bad.
One season.
No.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to try and have a good attitude, but they better not go till fucking 1 in the morning with these tapings, because I'll walk. They think that Piers Morgan was a diva. You wait till you see me at 1 in the morning.
That's the other thing.
I'll kill myself.
It's an all-day affair.
All right. I said to them, I'll start at 11. I said to them, can you start at 5 in the morning?
And they were like, sure.
Yeah, no problem.
Whatever he wants.
But, okay. I'm committed to trying it and seeing how it goes.
Yeah.
It seemed funny to me to see Howard Stern. I detached myself from me. I go, Howard Stern, to see my mug on network show is fucking crazy.
Yeah, I'm not talking about like the show being a bad idea or you doing it. I think that's going to be great television. I think it'll be great. And you're certainly someone who's going to say what he thinks.
I have an opinion. Right.
And that's going to be great to watch. I'm just talking about all the stuff that goes along with it.
You might be right.
If you're into that.
You might be right. I don't know. I've never experienced that before. I mean, I've certainly experienced a lot in my career, but being on a network television show, I don't know what's going to happen. I'm going to go there with a good attitude. If somebody performs, I'll say, you're talented or you're not. And tell them to get the fuck off the stage.
Because here's the difference. Here's the difference. Like, you have the people who love you no matter what, right? And then you have the people, the weird, like, secular groups and like religious right that hate you, because they're fucking out of their minds, but now it's going to be the people who used to love you who now hate you. That's a whole nother world of people who hate you that you got to deal with. That's true. Really fucked up.
But let me tell you the good thing about me. I'm at the point in my life. I just had a birthday.
Yeah, I know. Happy birthday.
I'm a fucking old fart. I'm fucking 58. You understand what that means?
I hear what you're saying. I'm 44.
It's over. It's over. And it's like, you know what? Now's the time to do whatever I want.
Yeah. No,
and you know what? I'm going to try it.
I think
and there is going to be shit. So already I was in some tabloids and all kinds of crap. I mean, what am I going to tell you?
Oh, yeah. I mean, now you're going to be... it's People Magazine and Us and In Touch and all this stuff, like that you kind of stay clear of for the most part.
When you did the show, now they didn't dress you, did they?
No, you just have wardrobe. You pick out what you want or wear your own thing.
Yeah, I'm going today. I'm going to shop for my own clothes.
Good.
And I got a game plan with this.
Yeah.
I'm not like you. I don't have the rock and roll clothes, but I think about what I should look like on TV.
Yeah.
My game plan, I got to go over to a store today. First of all, I've put on 10 pounds.
You know what? I really think you should adopt Dave's look. That would be
Dave,
scary
why don't you dress
on
now?
America's Got Talent.
Right.
You're going to head over to H&M today and take a look
No,
at
I'm going over to a guy, and my game plan is I just want to put on a suit. Listen to this. This way I don't have to think about anything.
I like where you're going with this.
I'll put on a shirt, a little jewelry, the whole thing. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, you're a guy. I see you put time into your outfits.
Yeah.
I see what's going on.
Accessorize a little bit.
It's a little girly, but why not? I'm like you. I care.
It draws the women in.
That's right. That's the whole idea.
I love this thing. Yeah.
Right. You know how to do it.
I know what I'm doing.
So I'm going to go in there because I don't want to put extra energy into shopping and worrying about that kind of shit.
Yeah.
I can't stand it. I'm not that kind of guy.
No.
So, all right, I'm trying to make it as palatable as possible. They're going to fly me in a private jet to these shows.
Yeah.
That ain't bad.
It's not bad at all.
I can be by my iPad and relax when I go there. They put me up in a nice hotel. I re-picked out the hotels I'm going to.
Yeah, but you'll only be there for 5 hours.
Okay, granted. But all right, I'm going to try and make it pleasant. Then they're going to fly me back, and then they move.
Are you trying to talk me into thinking this is a good idea?
Yes, because I could see you're really against this.
No, I think it's going to be great. I'm going to watch. I've never seen. Put it this way.
Right.
They made a smart move here because I've never seen the show. I will watch the show.
Now you'll watch it.
Yeah.
You'll give it a shot.
Because
But listen,
I don't even know what they do on that show. Is it like
it's like
jugglers
vaudeville? They'll do anyone on.
Yeah, just all of those sideshow kind of acts.
How is that different from X Factor? It's the same thing.
X Factor's just singers.
I gotcha.
This is they allow freaks in there too.
Love it.
You know, but that's fun. I like that's more me.
So it's like Gong Show, but a little bit higher end.
Yeah, higher end, yeah.
Gotcha.
And they're really looking for. My goal is to go there and find real talent and see. But you know, from being in the music business, real talent is earned and developed. How many years did you spend in shitty clubs before you had any kind of fame?
Yeah, we started in 1986 in like
how old
little
were you then?
vans. I don't know, like 17, 18.
Okay, 17.
Yeah.
And how long were you sitting in your room practicing and pulling your pud?
Since I was, the pud started.
All right, how long were you practicing for?
Okay, well, practice, that's a different story. I'd say from like 8 years old on.
Right. In other words, to become a master musician, a professional, you're a professional musician. You started at 8. You probably put in how many? You probably put in your 10,000 hours of practice.
Oh, easily.
Yeah,
easily.
And then you go to clubs and you fail.
Well, I don't know. I wouldn't say that.
Yeah, but you don't. You're not a success right away.
For sure, absolutely.
And you learn how to entertain crowds. And you learn how to write a song. And I mean, that's you know, people who go on these shows think instant success is going to happen. It's very rare.
I know.
It's very rare.
It's true. It is true.
But
and that has a lot to do with where, you know, the culture and society is now. And like a lot of people just believe that being famous is going to solve everything for them.
And it doesn't.
And then when it doesn't, then they're really screwed.
I would have thought marrying Carmen Electra solves everything for you, but it doesn't.
You would think that. No. At the end of the day, it's, you know.
I can't imagine fucking her, though. It must be just phenomenal. How many guys get to fuck Carmen Electra? Don't answer that.
We know of at least 2, 3.
All right, let me rephrase
Get my abacus out.
What?
Whoa.
Abacus.
Whoa. Easy.
It's an Asian slang.
No, but I'm saying she's a spectacular beauty. The clothes come off, and oh my God, Maron. What must go on there?
You know what? I to be honest with you, that's so far from my thinking. Like that was just a
bullshit.
She's
really
so
is.
many girls.
Come on, man.
Now.
You know, yeah. She's.
My theory is that she wasn't that great sexually. That, in other words, sometimes beautiful women kind of just are a disappointment.
They're just used to guys chasing after them,
right?
And then they don't have to do any work,
right? Is that kind of what happened?
I'm not saying that's what happened, but I do know that theory.
Sure sounds like you're implying it.
Hey. But
that's a disappointment. You'd rather sometimes be with a 7 as opposed to a 10. A 7 who works in bed.
Well, a 7 could also be a nighttime 9.
Right. And if you're on heroin,
it can also be a daytime 5. Which is
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Do you ever sometimes? Well,
I'm just saying.
All right, listen. Let me ask you about your new
With
show.
the numbers, I'm confused.
What I'm saying is, the darker it gets, the hotter they can become. And by the way, I was talking to Nick. I was listening to you talk to Nick Cannon and this whole thing. I couldn't be further away from being different from that guy.
Right.
If if there was a yin and yang symbol, we would be polar opposites.
How does that work? In other words,
I'm the white one, he's the black one.
Yeah, but he's got the kid. He's got the 2 kids. That ain't you.
He's into like the romance and the love and wants to get married, that whole thing.
Right.
And he's shying away from
He gave up all that.
Right.
Yeah.
For me, I'm gonna get crucified for saying this, but I would have taken Kim Kardashian over Mariah Carey any day.
You would have.
Oh yeah.
Because you think she's dirtier.
Yeah.
And also
probably.
because
that's got to be why.
Because she probably also needs a little more than Mariah Carey, right?
I don't know if needy sounds attractive.
Did you ever fuck Kim Kardashian?
No, that's the other thing.
You would love it.
I would, wouldn't I?
Why don't you work
she's still
that?
single.
Call her.
Yeah.
Pick up the phone. You could get
it's
her.
not worth it.
You could get her.
Yeah.
I was trying to get into that with Nick, but because he's on terrestrial radio,
well, that was the interesting thing. You waited until it was on his show,
right,
to ask the hard-hitting questions of the day.
Did I? I didn't realize.
Oh yeah,
that.
it was amazing. It was amazing.
Yeah, we don't really even think that way.
I wasn't even thinking.
I know,
Yeah.
but it totally flipped.
I got to get a hold of that guy, and I'm sure I'll be able to now that I'm working with him.
Yeah,
and sit him down and really say to him, Dave Navarro made a good point. Kim Kardashian over Mariah Carey, and he says, what's...
See, the key is to be with Kim Kardashian and just play a Mariah Carey record. That's all the bases covered. Done.
There you go. Well, talk to me about this show. You're doing a show about tattooing. I'm going to go get another. I want to get another tattoo. Every time I go, though, I'm so fucking paranoid with those needles and the dirty and the hepatitis C and the whole thing.
That's not the deal anymore.
No way?
No. They open up new ones in front of you.
But what about the ink? The ink is reused.
No, it's not. They come out of little dropper bottles. They put them in little caps, and then when they're done with that cap, they just toss
When's the last time you got tattooed?
Oh, Friday the 13th.
Is that true?
Yeah.
You just got one?
Yeah, just one.
You're not sick of the... your body's practically all covered.
I don't think I'll ever get sick of it.
You'd never get one on your face, though, right?
You never say never. The one I did was back here on my head, behind my ear.
Right.
So,
why put one there?
I thought, because there's a shop called True Tattoo in Hollywood.
Right.
And the owner, Oliver Peck, who's on our show, also owns Elm Street Tattoo in Dallas. And they have, every Friday the 13th, they do 24 hours. They crank out as many 13s as possible.
What did you put? Oh, you put a 13?
Yeah, it's just a 13. It's like a tradition at this point.
Your tattoos all mean something to you.
Not all of them. No.
They don't. Some of them. Do you ever walk in and just get one?
Yeah,
like in other words, you don't pick it out. That you say to the guy, "Slap something on
me." No, that doesn't happen. But I'll have a vague idea, and then we'll just talk to the artist and get it together. But at this point. Some of them mean stuff. Some of them, I think, just look good.
I have
some
a
of
friend.
Them are just commemorating moments.
I have a close friend. Believe it or not, I just have a close friend. That's all. I just want to work that.
Great story, huh?
Good story.
Who's that?
No. I have a close friend, and it's funny whenever he sees a guy with a tattoo, and I have tattoos, not a lot like you, but I have them. He laughs, and he considers himself something of a man's man. He's just like, you know what? You guys are all fucking pussies. What do you need your art on your body?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And maybe you're just maybe you're a little bored, and maybe you just need to go get a fucking life. Do you think it's mental illness? Completely.
Do I think it's mental illness?
Covering your body with pictures?
You know what? In my case, probably more than likely.
Right. You're completely covered. Sometimes I look at you and I go, "This is a disturbing history on your arms."
I'm not completely covered, but look, I like the art form. I've been doing this since I was for 26 years.
Right.
This is something that, and it's like, when you first get your first one, you're a young kid, and someone says, "Oh, that's a phase," and this and that. That phase is never worn off. In fact, all the things I was told were phases. Music, tattoos, girls, all the things that I was told I would, that would wear off, have never worn off.
Do you think tattoos are a way of claiming your own body? In other words,
I don't know, man.
Is it the ultimate rebellion? You're trying to say to your mother or your father, hey, man, this is mine.
I've heard that argument. I think that there's just, for every person, there's a whole different reason behind it.
Does anything on you represent Carmen Electra?
No.
You don't have a Carmen?
No. I did, but I covered it up.
You did?
Yeah.
Why?
It was really, it was a prime piece of real estate on my body, and it was just done badly. It was just...
Was it also because when you make love to a woman, they see it and they read it?
No. It was like I had right in here in the center of my chest, I had a really poorly done...
Heart?
It was a CE. And it's cool, and I wouldn't have covered if it was awesome.
What has Carmen been covered with? What is there?
It's a Sacred Heart.
A Sacred Heart.
Yeah.
You got rid of her and put the Sacred Heart in.
It's still kind of...
And so you're telling me I don't need to have a health scare every time I go into a tattoo place. They've got that all worked out.
It depends on where you go.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I would say 99.9% of the shops are reliable.
My wife and I are thinking of going in and putting our dog's name right here.
Perfect.
Is that okay?
Yeah, it's great.
You accept that? That's okay to do.
Thumbs up from me.
You ever have a dog's name on your own?
Yeah, arguably several.
There you go again.
Oh, my.
So, the new show.
Yeah.
A bunch of tattoo artists are competing for $100,000.
That's right.
It's like America's Got Talent, except for tattoo guys.
Essentially, yeah.
And who are
It's
the
actually
judges?
like those cooking shows.
Yeah. Who's the judge?
It's myself, Oliver Peck, and Chris Nunez. Chris Nunez was on Miami Ink for a lot of years.
Right.
And Oliver Peck is a world-renowned. They're both amazing tattoo artists. I'm more of a host,
$100,000 would change a tattoo artist's life because those guys don't make a lot of bread, do they?
A lot of money.
They don't.
And these guys, here's the other thing about this show is that, arguably some are better than others, but they're all pretty, they're established tattoo artists. We're not like trying to teach anyone or try and have anybody. They're basically here to win $100,000.
It's the most dangerous art though in the world when you think about it. You're putting on some dude's body, and if you fuck it up, he'll kill you.
Yeah, that's the other thing is that in order to execute the quote unquote challenges, you need people to tattoo. So people come shuffling in to get tattoos by an artist that they've never met.
Right.
So that's kind of they've upped the ante on that level. But it's it's fun, it's cool, and
what network is it on?
It's on Spike.
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 I want to ask something. So does the person's reaction to their tattoo have something to do with the way they're judged?
No.
No.
Because the artist, it's taken into account in terms of like what the client wanted versus what the client got. Mm-hmm. But apart from that, it's more about execution and really just how the artist worked with the client and got done with
You on Twitter now?
Oh, yeah.
How many followers you got?
120,000.
Someone told me you're now tweeting and fucking the girls on your Twitter. Like, I called people on my Twitter account. You're fucking them.
He's
Is that
drunk
true?
fucking.
Yeah. Have you fucked some of these girls?
Nobody told you that.
Yes, they did. Here, I'll tell you right now.
All right, tell me what happened.
So if I text you before midnight and ask, wanna fuck, it means I'm curious where you are and what you're up to. Dave has banged several girls he met over Twitter.
Really?
Yes, and that's recent.
I like how that sounds.
It's true, though, right?
Twitter,
what was the best experience you had fucking a girl on Twitter?
The best experience, I can't even get into that.
Get into it, please. I'm begging you.
Really? It's
Tell
illegal?
Me give me vague details.
It's too good.
This is recent?
It's too good.
Dave, I gotta know.
I'm not giving up dates.
Please, come on.
I can't give up dates.
Don't give up dates, but tell me, but tell me kind of what happened.
What? Okay, the kind of what happened would. Well, first of all, let me start with your first question.
Okay.
It's not Twitter. It's not Facebook. It's not, the world and social media has gotten to the place where there's just new avenues in where you meet people.
It's fantastic. If I was single right now, I'd fuck all my followers.
And you have, and the beautiful thing is with Twitter is you have this tiny little square to base every decision on.
Right.
It's about that big.
You're one step away from Nirvana or getting killed.
Yeah, you're like,
it's dangerous.
This little tiny square is the hottest chick I've ever seen.
And it could be a guy. You don't know. Yeah, right.
So it's a little bit of a Russian roulette type of game. But,
all right. So what happened with this exciting experience? I mean,
look, you don't know if those
we
Twitter
heard
icons
that. Yes.
are 10 years and 20 pounds ago, or when, what's going on with them, But let's just say that, God, how can I do this without putting anybody on blast? Because that's my thing. I don't like to blow up anybody's trip.
Think it through.
I'm thinking it through.
But you got to let me know what happened, because this sounds too good. And for you to say it's good, you've had a lot of good experiences.
I really have, haven't I?
Right, yeah.
There are moments where I'm like, no wonder people hate me.
Right. I hate you right now.
I really do.
I used to like you up until this story, but go ahead.
I would hate me.
So Dave, what happened? You're on Twitter, you're tweeting with somebody, and a girl sends you an attractive picture. Is that it? Is that how it starts?
No. I don't.
Right.
Let me just say that the best experience was essentially, and I'm not saying when this happened or who with, but
right.
Hey, what are you doing? Nothing. Want to come over? Sure.
She came over to you.
15 minutes over.
Showed up at the door.
Hour later, out.
Wow.
That's what's great about it.
That sounds great to me.
That's
like ordering a pizza.
What sounds bad about that?
Wait a second.
She's like, that's what's great.
Now, were you nervous giving out?
What do you think I'm going to give details? And then we pulled out the stirrups and got in there.
But Dave, what was great about it was
the anonymous, instantaneous.
She came up. You barely. How many tweets did this take? Like 5? 4. Okay.
5. Yeah.
Is there a thought process where you say to yourself, "Oh, I'm giving her my home address. This could be a problem." Okay, but you said, "Fuck it."
I just leave that to the security downstairs.
Is there security?
Yeah, absolutely.
What do you mean? You live in an apartment?
I live in a loft.
Okay, you live in a loft. So they have security.
Yeah.
You have security in the building.
Yeah.
And so you say, do you call down?
I've met them. I don't think anybody can get
Do you
past
call down
them.
and say, listen, I've just tweeted an absolute stranger.
That's exactly what I do.
Would you phone up to me and tell me if she's hot?
Well, he's following me, so he already knows the deal.
He does. So have they turned down girls for you? Like they look them over and go, listen, we don't want anything to do with this.
Call me up.
Like, what exactly are they screening for? What did you tell the guy at the desk?
Mr. Navarro, Jane Span 257 has showed up, and you may not want to bring her up.
What, in other words, there was nothing to go on except a little square picture.
Yeah.
And it looked pretty good.
This was a while ago. I mean,
right,
come on, let's be honest.
Last week. Go ahead. So you call down to the desk. What do you call down and say to the desk?
I say I have a guest coming by.
I've never met her.
Send her. I don't tell them that.
Oh, okay. Go. But you're asking them to screen.
The security guard doesn't need to know how well I know.
But how are they then screening this person? I mean, you say you have a guest coming.
Well, what they do, and I just to show that I'm not a complete lunatic, only partially, is that they take driver's license information. ID, all that stuff. So if there is an incident of any kind,
they at least know who killed you.
We got it right
Good,
there.
Right.
My goodness.
Because lunatic. Hey now, everybody. Good morning. What's happening? Oh, Jesus. That thing's loud.
I was rocking out.
I got to write this down. I got to watch this TV show that's coming on the air. Celebrities.
The fat celebrities?
Celebrity Fit Club, it's called.
Yeah, I just saw the promo for that last night, and I said, boy, there's another one I've got to put on my TiVo.
Every once in a while, something catches my attention.
That's the one with Joey G.
That's the one on VH1 that has fat celebrities, although...
Yeah, Artie's right. Joey G is on there.
Yeah, but the celebrities are kind of...
You hardly know them.
Yeah, it's the Biggest Loser with famous people.
Right.
But it's like Mia Tyler, who's Liv Tyler's sister.
I thought isn't she like a fat model?
Yeah, she weighs 220, something like that. She weighed in at 220.
She ate herself out of the big modeling.
Yeah, she's a big girl. She's a big girl, big model.
There's something after big model? They let you go to fat model?
Enormously disgusting model.
Obese model.
Because there's a lot of work for them. Let's see, it's Daniel Baldwin. What's he clocking in at?
I don't know. Is he that fat?
Yeah, he had blown up.
Maybe he got heavy.
After the drugs, I think.
Kim Coles, whoever that is.
She's a black chick that's been in a bunch of sitcoms.
Living single.
Yeah.
Right, and she used to be really thin.
Yeah, she was sort of hot.
Yeah, well, so was Kirstie Alley.
But she was never as big as Kirstie.
Ralphie May, that's the guy, the comedian. We've had him on.
Right.
Yeah.
He had some sort of surgery, so he went from like 600 to 400 pounds.
Oh, that's cheating.
Well, yeah, he had the stomach operation.
But it sort of stopped.
And now he's leveled off at 400.
Biz Marquet, that's a rap guy?
Yeah. He did I can't remember now. You Got What I Need.
Wendy Kaufman, the Snapple lady.
Oh, okay, we remember her.
Mia Tyler and Judge Maybelline. What does it say, Mayblow?
He wasn't sure how to pronounce it. She was a judge on divorce court.
Right, I saw her in there, but I don't know her real name.
Sounds pretty cool.
Judge on divorce court.
That sounds pretty good. I got to check that out. I'll give him a free plug.
Yeah, I saw it while I was watching the remaking of Vince Neil last night. And, man, plastic surgery is nasty to watch.
Yeah. How's he look? I hear he looks bizarre.
He doesn't look, they didn't do too much. I think it's the dark hair that's getting everybody. They darkened his hair and cut it a little shorter.
Yeah, because you want to look good for that Motley Crue reunion. There's a lot of excitement there. I know, I can't wait to see that.
But you know what? Watching somebody scrape fat out of somebody's cheeks is one of the nastiest things you can see. I'll never look at him the same again.
Yeah, but it's Vince Neil's fat. That's important fat.
They get that graphic with it?
Yeah, and in fact, they show you more on the website. Like, if you didn't get grossed out watching the show, they've got more graphic details on the website.
Have to check that out. Yeah, Artie, you got to get on one of these fat shows.
Yeah, no.
You're not even that fat anymore.
I gotta do something.
Like, you could do the remaking of Artie, because they took 12 weeks to make an hour show.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely not in shape, and I'm not in the Joey G thing.
No, you lost a lot of weight. You can't be on one of these shows. Another show you lost out on.
Yeah, I know, damn it.
That's it.
It's either bad acting or I'm not fat anymore.
Maybe we could make Artie into that picture he sometimes brings in to show us that he was once in shape.
No. The high school picture?
That ship has sailed away.
Yeah, so I'm going to check that out. That's on Sunday night on VH1, Celebrity Fit Club.
And they're also, I think they're almost ready to debut the Flavor Flav Bridget Nielsen show.
Yeah, I think I have a copy of that. Mark sent it to me, yeah.
Do you have any interest in Fat Actress? Do you think that'll be good?
No, I don't think, because that's a sitcom. That's not...
Oh, it is? See, I wasn't sure what it was. I thought maybe it was really her.
They are ready to premiere that show, because I just got pitched Bridget and Flavor Flav to come back yesterday.
Yeah, I'll have them on.
Apparently, they just... The whole show is that they gave Flavor Flav a ticket to Italy, and he goes over to Italy and hangs with her and her fiancé.
So...
They say it's a funny show.
Well, that's Mark saying it.
Actually, it wasn't Mark saying it.
Who was saying it?
The people from VH1.
It was Mark's wife.
Well, they're airing it.
I know.
Gary, if somebody from VH1 tells you it's a funny show, that's hardly a review. They were saying it's really funny. Who's they? The people running it.
God almighty. I read
that's just a dumb comment. It's stupid.
I read something in the paper, too. I'm sorry for commenting that it might be funny.
Hey, Bulls, they say the Howard Stern show's really funny. Who told you that? Robin Quivers.
Boy, if Robin would have said that, this would have just flown right by.
I would never have said that.
She doesn't say dumb stuff.
Robin says she heard all the time she read that some shows are funny.
She read it.
Yeah, I didn't read it from VH1.
You didn't read it in the paper. You got hype from the VH1 people. I'm not a dick. It's a dumb comment.
And more in a year. You're more than a dick in a year.
Describe what you just said. You're more than a dick in a year.
In a year, I could tell you even more than that.
You can tell me more than what?
Robin,
that I'm a dick?
He could say it in a different way.
It's more graphic.
All of them got that but you.
I don't know. I think it took a while before it sunk in.
Robin smiled right away. Artie helped you out with it.
All right, man. I'm sorry.
Maybe you'll be able to. You can talk yourself right out of being able to say it.
I'm not tuned into the Baba Booey speak. Hey, President Bush is doing a great job. You know who told me that? I heard from Barbara Bush.
Jeb.
His wife told me.
Laura.
Laura. From Jor-El's sister, Laura L. What do you... They both. You know who told me? You know what? I heard it's a really funny show, Flavor Flav and Brigitte Nielsen. Oh, really? Who'd you hear from? VH1.
But you know what? Even Cronin told me some stuff, but I know it's in talk, but there's some stuff I can't even talk about on the air, off the air.
Good.
That leads me to know that it's a funny show. And really, I mean that.
Okay, thanks.
I just can't say it on the air.
Hey, you know what? You know who's innocent? Robert Blake. Oh, yeah? How do you know that? His lawyer told me.
Right, okay.
Oh, okay.
When I tell you what I have to say off the air, you'll say, oh, I get it.
Okay. I'm sure. Hey, you know what's a funny show?
No, tell me, Howard.
What's a funny show?
I heard that Flavor Flav and Brigitte Nielsen's a funny show. Oh, really? How'd you hear it?
That?
You must have heard it from Mark Cronin. That's ridiculous. Oh, no. I heard it.
Some others.
Some other people. Oh, yeah, like what people? People of VH1.
Ed Cronin.
Show's getting repetitive.
Because I can't believe what I'm hearing.
That was the most unbelievable statement of 2005. That's the most unbelievable statement in the world.
2 minutes into the show, I can't believe what I'm hearing. You know what's a really good show? David Letterman. Oh, yeah, how do you know that? You watch it? No. Who told you that? Vinny Favale.
See that joke coming.
Here comes the big key. Oh, no. Here comes the monkey. Oh, no. All right. Enough of that.
You know, everybody asks me about the first day back, and I always say the first day back from vacation is like the first day of school. Everybody's happy. There's a lot of love.
Yeah.
It's the second day that sucks.
Yeah. Yeah, I got to admit, I was pretty cranky last night. And finally, you know, we're back at work, and I'm running around doing a million things, and I get into bed, and I'm like, I smell something really weird. My eyes are watering. And Beth goes, your eyes are watering, mine are too. It's the carpet. We had the carpet cleaned.
Oh, so the fumes from that.
Yeah, and I'm like, why even have to bother? The carpet was clean.
Should it be that strong than what they use?
I don't know.
That's a little weird if you're
We evacuated. We slept in another room.
It must have killed everything in the carpet because it almost killed them.
Yeah. But then it's weird. Like it's not a carpet like that. It's like, you know, one of those carpets you can pick up. And, you know, it's not like stapled into the floor.
So why wouldn't you just get it out of the room?
My bed is stapled into it. Yeah, so I couldn't get it out. So it's like these, like tassels at the end of the carpet. I'm looking at them, and Beth says to me, were they always bright psychedelic purple, those tassels? And I go, I don't think so, no.
Were you guys tripping?
It used to be brown. So I don't know, when they cleaned it, they turned the whole friggin' fringe purple. Purple. I wonder what they did.
Sounds like there's some pretty strong chemicals in whatever they did.
Yeah, so now it's like my carpet's ruined. I paid a bunch of money for it. I said to Laura, my assistant, you know, we don't need to clean these carpets so much. I hardly used it.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Nothing. I'm hardly in the room.
Is it like on a schedule, like cleaning?
I think that's what's going on. Like, she said it was like, it hasn't been 5 years, but we vacuum it all the time. I mean, it's fine. You know. Now I think it's I don't know what they're going to do with it. And it's a whole thing. There were 5 guys in the bedroom bolting the bed down and the whole thing.
Your bed's bolted down?
Yeah, it's like a piece of furniture. You know. So,
I don't know. I was up with that, all aggravated.
Yeah, you don't need the carpet keeping you up.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
Your second day coming up.
And I just got into bed. I was going to watch Cronin's new show, not the Flavor Flav show, the other one.
It's a Real Life?
It's a Real Life. It was really good.
I heard it's great.
I haven't seen it yet.
Who told you, VH1? It was really good. I saw the first, 15 minutes in China Doll.
I heard Mark Cronin's kids are really cute.
Where'd you hear that?
Mark told me.
Oh, that must be true. But it was really funny because China Doll is in it. And, I mean, she is just so effed up.
So here's the deal.
Oh, that's cool.
So we're supposed to have... So China Doll's in it, and Mini-Me, Vern Troyer's in it.
Yeah.
So we're supposed to have some of those people on later this week.
Yeah.
So, you know, China's been booked on the show 3 times in the last month. And
hasn't shown up.
Really?
So
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Mark said, who do you want from the show? And I said, we want China. And he goes, well, I got to warn you, she's really undependable. So we booked her and Vern Troyer in the hopes that, at least if she doesn't show up, we have Mini-Me. And if they both show up, we have 2 people.
Well, let's see. I'd like to interview Mini-Me.
When did she get unreliable?
Oh, right after she left our show the last time.
Yeah, you can't. You book her and then she didn't show up.
Oh, my goodness.
She seems stable. It's weird.
She has a reputation. I mean, for God's sakes, you don't want to see that tarnished. She was always very professional in the wrestling ring.
There you go.
Hey, maybe we could put Mini-Me in the Robo-Spanker.
Do you think he'll fit?
Yeah, I could get him in there.
What if we adjust it?
I could hold him like a football.
Well, yeah, throw him at it and use it as a bat.
They were telling me that Mini-Me sometimes doesn't like to answer a lot of questions if he doesn't like to answer stuff he wants.
Well, that should be a good interview.
And Mini-Me has a whole little person, he's got a little person manager and I think a little person.
Oh, really? The whole staff is little people?
He's like a black rap guy. He's got to come in here with 20 blacks.
Have your little people get in touch with my little people.
I only travel with little people.
That's funny.
My little posse. He's got a little posse.
I saw him once gambling in Vegas.
Really?
He's a player.
Yeah.
Like chicks and stuff,
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that guy definitely gets laid. Yeah, he gets laid, definitely.
Yeah. It's Playmate.
He just was engaged to a full-size chick. Pretty odd, too.
It didn't go to marriage, though. What happened?
Hey, he got his.
The weird thing about him, we tried to get him on the show years ago when he first started getting famous. And I called once and I spoke to his manager, and his manager said, well, the way Howard made fun of him at the Playboy Mansion, he was at the Playboy Mansion one night, and Howard was there, and Howard was mocking him, we'll never do the show.
Really?
I said, I don't think that ever happened.
No, never.
You mocked him with your size, bro.
Yeah, probably just me walking around full size freaked him out. I never mocked him. I love that.
Yeah, no, I don't think I didn't even have to ask you if that happened. I don't see you going out in public and mocking Mini-Me.
I've never met Mini-Me except in Vegas.
I could see you mocking him, but I don't think it happened.
The guy came over, shook my hand, and said, hey, how you doing, Mini-Me, or Vern?
Yeah, what do you call?
And that was it. And I said, you know what? I went right back to playing cards. I didn't even think about it. There's a little person sitting there.
How dare you?
Yeah, I took 5 minutes out from my game to mock him.
Right.
Hey, come here, you little imp. Hey, get off my shoe. Yeah, I sat there and goofed on him in front of all the people. Made me feel like more of a man. I love the reputation I have.
Yeah, you don't have to do anything. Your rep just handles everything for you.
Maybe I stepped on him without realizing it.
Yeah, people are now making up cruel things you've done.
Yeah.
And I also see that Farrah Fawcett has a reality show coming soon.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not interested in that.
I would have watched that.
But it just seems to me we've got too many celebrities, and we don't know what to do with
I
them.
thought we were done with it. I mean, I would have watched that in 1974.
Yeah, I'm interested in China.
Well, China is of great interest to all.
She seems much funnier than even Bridget Nielsen, quite frankly. If you saw the first 10 minutes of this thing.
Well, if you saw our show, you know that there was potential.
Is she going to sing with her brother? I'd watch that every night.
She did walk in with her guitar into that house.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I'd watch that every night.
It's a holiday.
Be with your family.
holiday. No, that you'd rather be with me. And I'm sorry that I missed your birthday. I tried to send you a card. Holiday, just another day, and I know that you'd rather be with me, but I just can't be with you wherever you are, because I'm gonna be on TV. Holiday. Where are you on the 4th of July? Think of you when the fireworks go off in the sky. And I'll think about you on the Christmas holiday, but you should be with your family. Whoa. If I sound so angry, but I'm really not. It's just a holiday, and I'll be okay.
She sounds angry.
Yeah, it's almost like the Hulk came out.
Yeah.
She thinks you're hurting the girl.
My big chance, and finally I might be on the radio, and I might.
If I sound angry, I'm really not. Uh-oh.
To be here.
She's got to do more songs.
Yeah, I could take an album.
Avril Lapenis.
Yeah.
They should get Desmond Childs to work with her. All she needs is a really good producer.
Should be with your family.
I know you'd rather be with me. Why?
I love how she pulls it back there and she remembers, I'm supposed to be a girl.
Yeah. I have to tuck my penis in.
I got a great Munsters Sunday, by the way.
Which
what
one?
was it?
Usually the one where Lily gets the job in the fashion show and Grandpa turns himself into a really smoking hot chick to go with Herman to make Lily jealous, but it's a smoking hot chick, and it still has Grandpa's voice, though.
Yeah, I remember that one. That was a good one. I haven't seen that one in a long time.
Yeah, that was like, neither had I.
I had to think about that one.
I forgot a lot about it, but, so, you know, Grandpa's trying to, like, come on to Herman to get Lily jealous, but he starts smoking a cigar. And the chick they got, you know how sometimes a chick in the 60s isn't as hot as now?
Right.
Man, she was like, even by today's standards, a 10.
You know what's crazy? The Munsters were only on for 2 seasons, and look how there's ones you can't even remember.
No, I know.
Well, you were pretty young.
No, I mean, but I've seen all the reruns 100 times.
It was really funny.
It's awesome when you see one that you haven't seen already.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's a rare find. That's a gem.
I don't recall that one. Did I watch the show at all?
Lily gets a job in a fashion show, and Herman thinks she's going to get hit on by all these dudes. So he tells Grandpa, you know, look.
Make her jealous.
Yeah. So Grandpa turns him into like a Texan.
Grandpa, I want you to come and make yourself beautiful.
Grandpa.
It really is a great show.
Yeah. I think Grandpa Lewis is still alive.
Yes, he is.
But he's missing his legs. I think they had to chop him off.
What a shame.
Both of them?
One of them, at least, that I know of. Or his feet. Something. But, I mean, the guy's like 100 years old.
Yeah.
He's awesome.
Like everybody eventually goes into seclusion.
Yeah.
I can't wait for that.
Yeah, I'm almost there. I'm almost fully in seclusion. Yeah, every once in a while, they have a picture of Johnny Carson in the paper today. And he was so meticulous and always took care of himself. And now he looks like he's ill or something because...
He looks bloated.
He looks bloated from, like, medication.
Yeah, he looks round.
Yeah.
He seems miserable, doesn't he?
Well, he's 80, and he had to sneak off to go see The Aviator at a movie theater in the sunlight. And they snapped the picture of him. He's like a vampire. Guy hides in his house all day.
He got off his ship?
He came off his ship to go see The Aviator because I guess they don't send them free copies anymore. There was a time I used to get free copies and never had to leave the house. And now I have to go to the movie theater. Yeah.
Welcome back to the real world.
Yeah.
You finally landed.
Now I'm big and fat, and I get pictures of me. He's like a hot chick. He wants to be remembered when he was good looking.
Yeah, I mean, he even had a clothing line or something, didn't he? He was so dapper.
Johnny Carson suits. They used to drive my father nuts. Why does he have to have a clothing line? The man makes enough money. What now he has to sell us a suit? That means he's a schnorrer.
He's got a point.
My old man all bummed out. My dad's a trip. I took him out to dinner over vacation. My parents and me and Beth. And they get along pretty good, too, which is nice. And I take my dad to this fancy restaurant. And you ever eat at March?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a real good joint.
I've heard of it.
What a good restaurant.
Well, I guess through you, I've heard of it.
Yeah, and they got this menu where there's boxes. Like there's a box for raw stuff, a box for cooked seafood.
Oh, yeah, you did tell me about this place, yeah.
A box for meat, a box for poultry.
Right.
So what you do is you say, well, we want 3 courses. And then you can pick from each box what you want, or you can do all your courses from one box. Essentially, pick 3 things off the menu.
Right. That's what it is.
Right.
Right.
So the waiter comes over and explains this. You know, we have an a la carte menu, and you're basically going to put together your own tasting menu. And not only that, as you progress, the portions get bigger. So save your favorite thing for last. And choose from each box or choose all from one box, whatever you want. So I look at my mom, and her eyes are glazed over. My dad's staring at the wall at this point. He doesn't know what's going on. I go,
Steam's coming out of his ears.
yeah, and my mom's like, I see her looking at the menu. The menu's upside down and on the wrong page. And there's a bunch of more. I'm so depressed they've taken you off in Syracuse. I don't know what to do. Any suggestions? Help. I'm going through terrible withdrawal. I love you, Howard. Well, we're showing up for work every day, but we're not on.
Yeah. We can't do much about whether they broadcast us or not.
This is a fan letter. Here's a guy warning me not to get a nose job.
When did you say you were going to?
I guess on Best Of, I must have been complaining about my nose, which was probably a show that was 10 years old or something. My girlfriend said you plan on having a nose job. I hope this isn't true. I believe that your nose is a trademark of yourself. If you change yourself in that way, I believe you're giving in. You're becoming one of them. What I mean, them, is your arch rival, the FCC. I guess everyone on the FCC's had a nose job. Please let me know that this isn't true. It's not true. Okay. Love the show. On E, could you please get rid of that picture, that naked picture of Benji that sits behind the couch? Horrible.
A lot of people are offended by that.
Yeah, that's been up there a while now. It might be due for a change.
And a bunch of people saying, did you know that on Jay Leno that Motley Crue dropped the F-bomb? And I'll just say it again. It doesn't make a difference. If it's on Jay Leno, it's fine. Only when it's here is there a problem.
You're not even going to encourage people to report it anymore.
Yeah, don't even bother. Doesn't matter. FCC won't act on it. They're a bunch of hypocrites and liars. Anyway, Robin, you were ready to do the news, and here is your theme. I'll get to some phone calls during the news, too.
All right. Do you think this is a good turnout? Nearly 300 people, including stars like Sam Waterston, Chris Noth, Olympia Dukakis, Danny Ayala, Benjamin Bratt, Michael Imperioli, and Brian Dennehy and Cheetah Rivera turned out to say goodbye to Jerry Orbach.
Yeah, for Jerry Orbach, that's a real good...
That was a good turnout.
I was going to say, are those the people who drove the stars there?
Well, you got the guy from Sex and the City, Mr. Big.
It is. That for Jerry Orbach, yeah.
Imagine getting Olympia Dukakis to leave her house.
She's an Academy Award winner.
Well, that's all people, I guess, he worked with, though.
Yeah.
Hey, could I say how honored I'd be at my funeral if Cheetah Rivera shows up? Do you think anybody famous would show up at my funeral?
Of course.
I mean,
Artie's going to go.
Besides you guys.
Donald Trump would show up if he's still alive.
I wonder if he would.
Donald Trump would show up if The Apprentice is still on and needs publicity.
Yeah, don't you think, though, that Donald Trump would say, the guy's dead, he can't do anything for me.
Right, yeah, can't do anything anymore.
Yeah.
You don't think Donald would just say, I liked Howard, I'll go?
I didn't like him that much.
Let me see, who else would come? Jason Alexander, big fan, he would come.
I got an invite to Donald Trump's wedding.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
So it came.
You going to go?
I don't know. You know what it is? It's like real soon. Like there's hardly any notice. I got a feeling I got a last minute invite.
During the week? No, he said when we talked to him that they hadn't sent out the invites yet.
I hate getting on planes now all of a sudden. I just don't know that I want to go.
All of a sudden, it's been years now.
I know. I don't want to go down to Palm Beach or whatever the hell it is.
It's on the weekend. You could make it if you wanted to.
It'd be funny.
You've got to go.
Think Cheetah Rivera will be there?
Did you get invited, Robin?
I haven't seen an invitation, no.
Sorry, Robin.
Yeah, it goes that way.
I can bring you as my date.
Oh, no, that's all right.
Do you want to be Benji's date?
Benji got an invite?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I'd say that's a pretty good showing for Jerry Orbach. As a matter of fact, my dad over dinner during the vacation was telling me a Jerry Orbach story. You know how my father always sort of... My dad was a recording engineer.
Yeah.
And none of these guys ever paid attention to him.
He was sort of like Scott the engineer.
Very much so.
I was just thinking that.
He was very much the Scott the engineer of his day. I don't think he got any respect. But he would always be like, who he'd come home from work and try to impress me. Today I did a commercial with Mr. Jerry Orbach. I'd be like, who? Mr. Vincent Gardenia.
Yes.
He goes, I was very friendly with Mr. Gardenia. Oh, really? Yes, he once gave me tickets to a show. And I know none of these guys even knew his name. Because I once met Vincent Gardenia, and I go, my father says hello, Ben Stern. He goes, who? He didn't even know my dad.
So what was his Jerry Orbach story?
Well, when I was working one time... I know I'm going to screw this story up because I was zoning out during it, but...
Oh, it was a bad story.
No, it was that my dad knew a kid that wanted a baseball card. A Thurman Munson baseball card.
Oh,
really?
Yeah, years ago. This was when Thurman Munson was alive. And Jerry Orbach's kid collected baseball cards. And my father didn't know that, but my father was talking about baseball cards or something. I know I'm screwing this up. And Jerry Orbach heard that, and he went to his son and got an extra Thurman Munson.
Oh, really?
And got it for my father. I think, and then Mr. Orbach got me a Thurman Munson card, and I guess somebody then my father got to put it down. I guess somebody wants these cards. I go, yeah, well, I guess they're valuable to collect. My mother goes, Ben, people collect baseball cards. I guess they do.
He's unaware.
Yeah, unaware that. So this must have been a very valuable baseball card, and Mr. Orbach gave it to, and I'm like... You don't know people collect baseball cards? My father was so crazy. We're having dinner, right? Yeah. My father's telling a story. He goes to me, it's unbelievable. He says to me, he goes, now you remember Grandpa Saul's wife, Rose. I go, you mean my grandmother? Grandma Rose?
He still hasn't accepted her.
And then he goes on with the story. Yes, this Rose, I go, Rose, it was my grandma. What do you mean, do I remember?
Yes, your grandmother.
Your grandmother Rose? Because you don't remember Saul's wife, Rose. Do you? Well, what am I, a retard?
Grandma.
It's my grandma.
Well, who is Saul to him?
He goes, your grandfather Saul's wife, Rose.
It wasn't his mother.
No. This was my mother's father and the woman he married after her mother died. But she's the only woman I ever called grandma.
Right.
Of course, the woman he married, Rose. The woman you made me call Grandma Rose for my entire life? Would I remember her? Yeah, I think so. I remember her.
Rings a bell?
Wow.
My dad's a trip, man. You remember your grandmother, don't you? You retard. I think he thinks I'm retarded, my dad.
Maybe he thinks you're like on the Windy the retard level.
Yeah, he must think I'm nuts. Brian, you're on the air. Go ahead.
Hey, Howard.
Hey now.
Hey now. Happy Dude Year, man.
Okay, what can I do for you?
Hey, congratulations, man.
Thank you.
I bet your kids are going to be really, really happy, man. I bet you their stepmom is going to be a lot cooler than Elliot, their stepdad.
What?
Then who?
Huh?
What are you talking about?
Then Elliot?
Yeah, man. Isn't that the dude that married your ex-old lady?
Dude, I don't know where you're going with this, but what can I do for you? Is there anything intelligent you want to say?
Yeah, man. Congratulations. You're getting married.
No, he's not.
No, I'm not.
There's not a ring on Betho's finger?
No, I just said that in the email. Why don't you be original?
Original?
Yeah, like the guy just did that in the email. You're going to do the same thing? What am I wasting my time with him?
Yeah, he's not going to come up with anything intelligent. Right. I'm pretty sure of that now.
Get out of here. It's a safe bet.
A federal appeals court has tossed out the ruling that awarded $88.5 million to Anna Nicole Smith.
Yeah.
Good.
Aren't you glad?
Smith had claimed she was entitled to a gift from her 90-year-old ex-husband's fortune after he passed away. The money will now stay in the possession of his son, E. Pierce Marshall. Smith's attorneys say that they might appeal this decision. But right now, Anna Nicole gets none of the 90-year-old guy's money.
I'm really glad. Because she's such a jerk.
Well, that's true, but...
You know, who wants her running around with $93 million, really?
That's a great ruling. Sometimes the system works.
I mean, can you imagine if your dad was like 90-something years old?
Oh, forget it.
And like, your real dad, 90-something years old, and he and the last crazy thing is he's whacked out of his skull and he knows he's dying. He marries Anna Nicole Smith, and he's in and out of reality.
Are you sure about that? I mean, she made him happy for a minute or two, anyway.
You know what? Give her a nice $500,000 and send her on her way. You know, it's more money than she'd ever get for doing that.
$500,000 for about a month of happiness. That's fine.
Hey, William, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard. Good morning. Thanks for taking my call. I won't beat around the bush. Basically, I spent this weekend banging my mother-in-law.
Whoa.
Nice. Your mother-in-law.
The whole weekend.
The whole weekend.
How's that happen?
Wife went out of town for a business weekend. Basically, my mother-in-law, her apartment was being redone. We offered her a place to stay, and basically I worked Saturdays, but this Saturday I took like a half day off, came home, found her lying out by the pool.
How old
topless.
How old a woman?
Huh?
How old a
38.
woman? 38.
38.
How old's your wife?
23.
33, 10.
She was about 15, 16 when she had her.
Wow. Man. Is that really true?
Yes, sir. Thanks to you.
And she was topless when you came home?
Yeah, I pulled a fast time at Ridgemont. I was in the bathroom, and I heard some noise outside, and I seen her down by the pool, and she happened to turn over. She was topless, and I pulled a Judge Reinhold real quick.
You pressured yourself.
Yes, sir. And then I made some noise like I was coming through the back door, and she quickly turned over on her backside, And I'm all, oh, man, sorry if I disturbed you, you know. And she goes, oh, I don't mind. So basically I went and get inside, get my trunks, took a dip, and came out and said, I noticed you didn't lotion up your back.
No, hey, wait a second. Is this mother hot?
This mother is smoking, dude.
Hotter than your wife?
You know what? No, just a little. My wife's just slightly a little hotter.
So what does she look like, your mother-in-law?
Dark hair, about 5'6", C cups. And basically, she's got a
nice face.
Like a Jamie Gertz face. Jamie Gertz face.
I like Jamie Gertz.
Jamie Gertz.
A young Jamie Gertz.
Yeah, like when she was in Less Than Zero or something like that.
Less Than Zero, Jamie Gertz.
Less Than Zero, Jamie Gertz.
Jamie Gertz probably 38 now.
I was going to say, Jamie Gertz isn't bad today.
She's all right. So she's laying there, and you go, hey, let me put some lotion on you.
Yeah, I told her, basically, she looks like she's getting a little something. She goes, well, why don't you put some lotion on my back?
Oy vey. Yeah?
And I'm working it real good, and for some reason, she just turned right over, and she goes, don't forget the front.
Oh. There's an
And I got a full view of them beauties.
Why didn't that ever happen to me? Am I grotesque? I'm a monster. You know, I'm watching Entertainment Tonight or something. I don't know. And you know this guy, 𝗦𝗵cie𝘄𝗿𝗱?
Yeah.
The gay dude, like the monstrously gay man?
Is that Kojo, the one they call Kojo?
Kojo, yeah. He's on there and he goes, you know, I wasn't always this good looking. I used to look like Howard Stern, but now I look like Steven Tyler. And I'm like...
He looks like Cujo to me.
I'm like, hey, dude, you know what? Am I the example of a monstrous-looking man?
And Steven Tyler's not?
Yeah, well, Tyler's all right looking.
Is he?
Sure. But my point being, I mean, I'm the one they pick out.
Yeah, why you? I mean, they
I must be a monster.
Another name?
How come no girls... How come Beth's mother never asked me to lotion her back?
Right. Is she hot?
Sure. Have you ever been in the situation where she's topless by the pool?
No, her dad asked me to lotion his back.
He's hot.
Wait, so go ahead. So you start lotioning the back. She flips over and says, hey, don't forget the front. And then did you start rubbing her front with the lotion?
Yeah, definitely.
Did you ever go, oh, my God, you're my mother-in-law, I can't do this? Or...
No, I didn't even think of that right there. My you know...
Right.
My head, the wrong head got, whatever.
All the blood had drained.
All the blood was the wrong head.
So wait a second. So you... sorry, Artie.
I was going to say, what nationality are you, sir?
Mexican.
Yeah, okay.
Mexican?
Yeah.
Is your wife Mexican?
Yeah, she's Latina.
Oh.
Latina.
So Mom is Latina, too?
Hey, these chicks know how to work it. These Latinas, I'm telling you.
I don't want to be racial. That explains a little bit of the
So white people aren't doing this?
No.
White people would never do this.
Never.
So wait a second. So you start lotioning her chest.
See?
And then she go, oh, my daughter's so lucky. Does she ever reference the daughter?
No, not really. No, we never brought up the daughter. I never brought up my wife. Are you kidding?
See,
that would have blown it.
White people would at least bring up the wife.
Did you do her outside, or at least you have the decency to bring her indoors?
We started outside, then I brought her indoors.
She did everything to you?
She did everything. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to say yeah in that department.
Wow.
Wow. Well, I believe your story, but how many Mexican guys own a pool, Rob? I mean, I'm in construction. I do pretty good with construction. Where do you live?
I live in L.A.
Okay.
Now, let me ask something. You said all weekend, so how long did, you got her that day and then...
I got her basically Saturday, Sunday, yesterday, and my wife's coming back tomorrow.
Oh.
Let me ask you this, though. Like, at any time, did she go, oh, my God, like this is so good, I hope my daughter doesn't come home, or something like that?
No, she knows she was gone till today.
Now, what's going to happen when your wife comes back? Are you still going to continue to do her?
Who, my wife?
No, the mom.
We discussed it, and we're going to keep it on the down low, man.
You're going to continue?
If another opportunity arises, I'm going to hit that.
You mean you're not going to tell your wife everything and confess?
No, I might give her a couple little details. Just like your mom.
Right.
Yeah, that's a good...
So you're gonna continue the affair with your mom with your mother-in-law when it's convenient. You're gonna, and like, did your mother-in-law say to you something like, we got to strategize now and like put this in its proper place? I mean, she didn't say anything about that.
No, not really. Basically, since I've been with my wife, we've always had a flirtatious type of relationship.
Mm-hmm.
And this
is it.
It just came out this weekend, man. Everything, the floodgates open.
Yeah, how long you been married?
Only 2 years.
Do you think you could ever work it so the daughter and the mom are in bed with you?
Jesus, that'd take maybe a couple of hours or a couple of days working.
Yeah, that'd take a miracle.
Yeah.
Is there a dad involved?
No, he's gone. He's out of the picture.
Yeah, that's good.
So there's no dad. Your mother-in-law was 15 when she had your wife.
Yeah.
And you're going to continue to do the mother on the down low. Is that correct?
Yes, sir, Artie.
So in other words, you're going to continue to be Mexican.
Oh,
that's a racial slur. I'm taking. I don't like that.
Now there are no kids.
It's a joke.
No kids yet.
You were joking, I hope.
It's a bad joke.
But did you use a condom?
No, I didn't.
No, he ain't gonna use no condom.
So he could possibly get the wife and the mother pregnant.
That means your baby would be your own father.
In other words.
That would be your own grandfather. You give birth to your own grandfather.
Hey, it could be worse. I could be on welfare.
Wait a second. If you had a son...
With your mother.
With my mother.
With your mother-in-law. He would be your own stepfather. And he would be your wife's husband. No, he would be...
No, he would be...
Your wife's...
Uncle.
No,
wife's uncle?
No, brother.
Brother, right.
Wife's brother, your brother-in-law, and your son...
And your sister's grandfather.
Wait, your mother-in-law would be your uncle.
You know what? My head's going to explode, man.
Hey, congratulations.
Thanks, Howard.
You know what, dude? Yeah, props.
See you on When I can give you more details.
Yeah. Call back in a year.
Okay. maybe we'll have had a threesome by then.
All right.
Right. Later, bye.
Bye, guys.
Wow.
See you in divorce court.
Well, you know what? The kid knows what he's doing.
Hey, I'm jealous. That sounds hot.
Amazing.
I would love for like to be lotioning someone's back and then go, hey, don't forget about the front.
That's hot.
No one ever does that with me. Like
Nobody's ever flipped over.
No.
When he was telling that story, I realized his mother-in-law's 38. I'm 37.
Yeah.
It's like, geez, it's like that kid's scoring.
Anyway, what else is in the news?
Well, Martha Stewart, as you know, is in jail, and I guess they give the inmates at Christmas time some construction paper and glue and stuff like that, and they tell them to make Christmas decorations, and they have a contest.
Oh, that's not fair. She's going to win every time.
Martha lost.
You're kidding.
She and her team lost the holiday decorating contest.
Get out of here. You're kidding me.
Good.
The entry was paper cranes that hung on the ceiling. And according to one inmate, it wasn't all that great.
See, she really can't do that stuff. She's just good at, like, telling people what to do.
Or bringing in experts who help her out to do this stuff. So maybe they want to find the winning entry and give her a TV
Maybe she was afraid to win. Because the other inmates will beat the crap out of her.
Oh, that's a good point.
Every time I win one of these contests, they hurt me.
Listen, you're going to lose the diorama contest, otherwise we're going to shiv you.
not fair, you understand?
Listen, Stuart.
Listen, you rich little bitch.
I was shocked. She lost.
There's no way you're beating us in the Mobile contest.
All right. In tsunami news now, of course, the donations are rolling in. Yesterday, the president tapped his father, the former President Bush.
Well, that guy tapped his mother-in-law.
Right. I'm more into this guy.
And he also tapped Bill Clinton to head the campaign to raise funds for tsunami relief, even though the United States has announced that it's pitching in $350 million. They say the most generous givers are the people of the country and the companies of the country itself. So they are looking for donations, corporate and personal. And yesterday, a lot of people were stepping up. The Red Cross says that it has already received $79 million in donations. And some other groups are now turning donors away and telling them to go to other groups because their coffers are full.
Wow.
So
they have too much money.
Yeah,
they're afraid
some organizations that can't take any more money.
They're afraid they're going to rebuild Thailand too much, and there won't be Thailand anymore.
Yeah, they're afraid Thailand's going to start to look like Newark or something.
And then, of course, there are also the celebrity givers. It was announced yesterday that Sandra Bullock is giving $1 million.
Wow. That's nice.
And that Leonardo DiCaprio is giving a very large donation, but the sum was not disclosed.
He's giving $1 billion.
All of the proceeds.
I'm giving $1 zillion.
So there you go. Tsunami relief is coming. Secretary of State Colin Powell is there. He defended the U.S. against criticism that the U.S. aid is too little and too late in arriving. C1.
I think we have demonstrated in recent days our willingness to provide support.
Can you get your son off my tail?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe he could get busy.
Actually, that son is actually helping us with the other project.
Well, that's true.
Because the more he keeps fining everybody.
And sanitizing radio.
Yeah.
He's on the team.
He's on my team now. Now I'm all for him.
He's on Team Stern.
Yeah, actually, he's a good guy.
You just signed him like the Yanks got Randy Johnson.
Right. I figured out how to put him on my team.
He's a new free agent.
Fine away, my friend.
That's right. You transformed him. So anyway, Colin Powell says we're doing as much as we can, and we're doing it fast. And in fact, he says that right now all of the money they need is there. They don't really need any more money right now. They need a way to get supplies and medicines to the people who have been affected.
How about the K-Rock van?
There you go. Ship that over there.
Get Porno Pete and the K-Rock van.
Yeah, Porno Pete. Hey, this is Porno Pete with you. We got some food for you.
Understand? Someone needs supplies here.
We'll be at the corner of...
Understand there was some devastation here.
Just come on down to the van and get some free food. The former chief of Thailand's meteorological department says that he tried to call his former office to warn them about the possibility of tsunami, but no one answered. C3.
If they only listen to me, maybe 50% or 20% many lives of people will be saved today.
I heard he called, and the guys who were supposed to be there were on their lunch break.
Is that right?
Yeah, I'm not making a joke.
Oh, dear. That's why nobody answered the phone?
Maybe nobody understood the guy. He was warning them. They were like, what?
If they only listen to me, maybe...
What?
50%.
Listen about what?
Get Howard off the air.
And 20% many lives of people will be saved today.
They thought it was crank yankers. I tried to go to warn them about tsunami. The tsunami is coming. That's crank yankers. That's Jimmy Kimmel.
We're making your puppet, sir. Just be quiet.
Here's $100. You reached your boiling point.
Put a dot on the puppet's head. Jimmy.
And, of course, we were talking about the charities. You have to look out for people who might be trying to take advantage of a bad situation here. The president of the American Institute of Philanthropy, Daniel Borokoff,
Yeah.
Says that when you're ready to choose a charity, here are some red flags to watch out for. C4.
If they try to pressure you too much, you don't really get a chance to...
Here, can you send some money right now? No. I mean today.
Think it through. That's certainly a red flag. Don't respond to spammy email, and anybody can set up a phone.
What do you mean? I'm not going to have a large penis?
Any website that looks legitimate. Don't give out your credit card number to somebody that calls you.
I need your card now. No. Now, right now. Meet me in Central Park with $50,000 for tsunami relief. Now. Today. We got to take a break. We'll be back right after these words.
What does the Howard Stern Show mean to you?
Hi, this is 𝗦𝗵cie. The Howard Stern Show means to me a chance to have people listen to the programs that they would like to listen to, and a chance for light entertainment for people. That's not structured.
The Howard Stern Show. It means so much to so many.
W is the Howard Stern Show.
All right. In keeping with my New Year's resolution, we're going to wrap up the news now.
All right. Fareed has more problems than us, Howard. At an Oklahoma City Citadel station, residents who listened to Bob 96.9 heard an extended segment filled with cursing and criticisms of some of the station's employees the other day.
You can't do that.
No.
When one of the DJs decided she was just going to unload on the world and then quit her job.
Cool. That sounds kind of mental. I like
Lisa Merrick, who was on the Lisa and Ron show.
See, on satellite, they reward that. Right?
I know. She'd be fine on satellite.
No one would complain.
Merrick allegedly threatened to stay in the studio until police arrived. However, police said Merrick had left the building on Monday morning by the time they got there.
We got to get Lisa on the show.
2 employees said she appeared to be intoxicated at the time of the incident. Apparently, she cursed a lot and had a lot of things to say about
what'd she say?
The other disc jockeys. They don't give me a transcript, but they say it was completely profanity-laced.
Newman is a creep.
And she was eventually forced off the air. They said the station went dead for about 20 minutes after the incident because they were all scrambling. They didn't know what to do.
See, that's what makes I love the spontaneity of radio. I do. I love that. I mean, it's so great.
That is a cool story.
She got drunk. She went in there. That's a great last show. See, that's what I want to do my last show.
There you go.
I want to disparage everyone on December 20th. I want to come in here and just go, you know who really sucks?
I feel like blowing my mind up.
Yeah, a bunch of FUs.
Wow. Hey, that sounds like a cool show.
I wish I could have heard it.
Gary, book her for the show. Get tape of the show. Something.
Oh, goodness, baby!
Get me details.
So, yeah, I guess Fareed isn't worried about us right now. He's trying to...
Yeah. He's capable of worrying about a lot of things at once.
Look, I've got my hands full with this Lisa and Ron crap.
I want the power on, goddammit!
I will sue them. Who? Everyone. Send them a bill.
A group led by al-Qaeda ally Abu Musab al-Zakari is claiming responsibility for the assassination of Baghdad governor Ali al-Hidri.
You realize if there was no oil anywhere in these countries, we'd never know the name Baghdad al-Ghadri?
A statement posted on an Islamic website today said, quote, a number of mujahideen of the Qaeda organization for holy war in Iraq assassinated a tyrant and American agent, the governor of Baghdad.
When did that happen?
This morning.
Oh, my God. That guy they just had here in Washington?
Roadside ambush. No, that's probably the president or the interim president. This is the governor of Baghdad.
Yeah, man. I don't think you see, that's what I told you. They're never going to get that situation under control. I hate to be a pessimist.
Well, they're now saying they may think about delaying the elections because the insurgency has really just ratcheted up to the point that it might not be safe for anybody to vote, and they may want to delay until they can get the Shiite population to participate in the election.
They need General Stern. I swear to God, if President Bush said to me right now, General Stern, I'm going to make you General Howard Stern, can you solve this problem? I would take the job, and I guarantee you within 6 months I'd have the whole goddamn problem solved.
Problem solved?
I don't want any questions asked. I want the press out of that country right now.
That's the first thing you do.
First thing, the press has to leave because I'm going to commit so many atrocities. You think Saddam Hussein was... They will think Saddam Hussein was a picnic when I'm done in there.
But they'll be in line.
Oh, my. First of all, I'm going to take him out of jail, clean him, give him a shave, and make him my commander.
You're going to make Saddam Hussein look like Alan Alda.
Yeah. And then the torture begins. Then I take all our U.S. dollars, strip clubs, bars, all the things that make life worth living. Load that country up with porno. You will see guys so happy and content, they will never raise arms again.
All right.
Infidel, nothing. I'll build baseball stadiums. I'll make it fun.
They'll be so busy they won't have time.
Yeah, leisure activities.
To be upset.
Nope.
Courtney Hoffman of Temperance, Michigan, leaves for Lisbon, Portugal today. Why is she going there?
Because she's sick of Fred?
No. For experimental stem cell surgery. That's where you have to go to get cutting-edge surgery these days. Hoffman was paralyzed from her shoulders down in a car accident 2.5 years ago. She will be among the first 40 people in the world to undergo the procedure that will surgically implant her own stem cells into a site, the site of her spinal cord injury.
It's sad that in this country you can't get that. You got to go somewhere dumb.
Well, it used to be that these experiments were done here.
Right.
This spring, Detroit's Rehabilitation Institute of Michigan will request federal approval to perform this type of surgery.
And it should take 10 years before we're back on track.
Yeah. But good luck to her, because this is exactly what Christopher Reeve was fighting for.
Yeah. That's right.
Ordinary citizens, have you heard about this possible terrorist laser beam attack on pilots?
Yes.
American pilots?
I'm starting it.
Oh, stop it, Fareed.
No, I don't believe he's... Fareed's just against us. I don't think he's against America.
Yes, no, did you hear about this? They were saying that it was possible for people to blind pilots with those laser pointers.
Yes.
And they thought maybe Al-Qaeda or other terrorists might be trying to do this. Well, now they're thinking ordinary citizens are behind a number of incidents involving laser beams pointed at aircraft. According to the Federal Aviation Commission, over 200 laser incidents involving planes in 16 states have been reported in the past 8 years.
I don't know who has these lasers.
But why do you want to bring a plane down?
Why? Because they're terrorists.
No, these are regular people.
They're terrorists, but they're regular people.
Oh,
terrorists.
They have no political
they're just dope.
drive. They're just dopey people who are terrorizing us.
Hey, is this high pitch?
What's he doing?
Doing business.
Who's high pitch?
High pitch.
Hey, Howard, hold on. This is Howard, how are you?
Is this Kelly?
Listen, I have a bone to pick with you.
A what?
I have a bone to pick with you.
Okay.
What was that phone call you played this morning?
The one where you accepted porno?
Is that from the Touchstone Terrorist?
Yes.
That was old.
Yes.
So?
I can't believe you had to break again.
It's still good.
It's still good. That's what you agreed to. Gay sex.
How about the club to Eric the Midget? You should play that. That was more funnier. Howard, how's your vacation?
Very good, Eric. Yeah, tomorrow I will play that one.
Hey, Howard, I was listening to the satellite radio all weekend, and when you're on vacation,
Yes.
they talk about you like crazy.
Really?
Yeah, they say, hey, wait till Howard Stern comes to satellite radio in 2006. It's going to be off the hook.
All right, Eric. Well, thank you for that information.
And by the way, I was watching David Letterman, too, the other night. You were on again.
I was on a Monday.
Yes.
Yes, you were. It was a repeat, and you look fabulous.
Thank you.
Artie, how are you? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Eric.
How's Dana?
Very well.
Hi, Daddy. Dana is still in shock. Thank you. She saw Artie's new mustache.
Not yet.
Wait till she sees that thing. It's a big Frito Bandito mustache. Man, you're masculine.
This is a mustache.
You got a lot of hair there to work with.
This is a mustache where I say, yeah, I dare you to leave me. Go ahead.
Anything else in the news, Robin?
Yes, the mom of Michael Jackson's alleged boy toy victim once reportedly duped a small town into believing she needed money for the kids' medical bills, even though the family had complete health coverage.
I sprayed insect repellent on Artie's face. I thought there was a giant caterpillar on his mouth.
The people who are working for Michael Jackson apparently have been doing a lot of investigating of this woman, and they have found a lot of things they think are wrong with her and might lead you to believe that she's just after money. Big-hearted residents dug deep into their pockets to donate more than $960 to the family after the mom convinced an unsuspecting community newspaper to publish a heart-wrenching article about the family's reputed struggle. This was reported on Court TV or Celebrity Justice the other day. She has accused Jackson of kidnapping her family and molesting her son. So they're still on their way to court, but the Jackson people have found that she has been up to shenanigans before, according to them. Jennifer Garner is sick, according to her publicist. She's very sick with a viral infection.
Really?
And that's going to interrupt the promotion of her new movie, Elektra.
Yeah, I was hoping she'd come here.
Well, they're taking it day to day. They have canceled everything.
You know what that means? She's fine. She just doesn't like the movie.
The movie's sick.
She was photographed spending the holidays with her family and Ben Affleck. But was seeing a doctor yesterday, according to her publicist. She denies reports that Garner might be pregnant, however.
Oh.
Bob Barker says that he is not leaving The Price is Right. Good. There were some rumors that he might be ready to retire. But he will be around for the 34th season.
Great.
Of the show.
That's great news.
I know you're happy about that.
I like Bob Barker.
He's good at that show.
He is.
J-Lo almost called her new album Call Me Jennifer. She is sick of the J-Lo stage name.
But didn't she come up with that?
Yes.
Huh.
She ultimately decided to call the album Rebirth, but she is desperate to ditch the J-Lo tag.
All right.
So there you go. Don't call her J-Lo anymore.
How about Jell-O?
I'd love to call her retired.
Michael Jackson's ex-wife, Debbie Rowe, apparently is unloading some of the jewelry, I guess, he bought her. She's upset because he hasn't paid her $1 million alimony this year. And
really?
She is seeking custody of his two oldest children now. She's hawking the 2.13-carat diamond ring through a Hawaiian jeweler. The money will be used to pay for her farm and stable of horses, a college degree, as well as her ongoing legal battle with Michael over their two children. So I guess they're not friends anymore.
Sad.
I know. Thought that would go on forever. And finally this morning, Diana Ross had a deal with the MAC Cosmetics people to put out a line of cosmetics under her own name.
I mean, they looked at her and said, this is a bad idea.
No, she dropped out of the deal because she didn't like some of the names and the colors they were coming up with for her collection. They're trying to convince her to be part of it again, but they don't know if they can bring her back. They had already planned.
Well, did you see what one of the names was?
What?
DUI lipstick.
DUI. Well, that would have been wrong. I can understand why she was upset about that.
Has-been mascara is not a nice name for a star of her magnitude.
So there you go. She's out of it, and they're trying to bring her back because of all of the planned parties, events, and television for her. So Diana objecting to the names. And that's what's happening.
That's a good newscast right there. I mean, I feel like I got something to talk about with people now. All right, Robin, I'll see you tomorrow. Artie, how's the DVD going, man?
Dude, it's selling great. I had to reorder more.
I was going to say, did you get some more? Because there was a limited amount available before Christmas.
Yeah, it went very well. It's you can still get it at artie-lang.com, though. You can still go there and get it.
There you go.
It's the whiskey talking. Thank you.
Yeah. Fred, you doing any gigs?
Nah, not for about a month.
Sad, there's a big demand. Oh, you're smart.
Always leave them wanting.
Always leave them wanting more Fred.
It's the doldrums of January. We wait till February.
Tonight's E-show is going to be great. That's that intern beauty pageant with my really good-looking interns. I mean, like, hot interns. The best-looking interns I've ever seen.
Yeah, this was the best crop, man.
I think we're getting our interns from a modeling agency.
I think so. I think somebody has hit up one of the upstairs firms.
Yeah.
Someone called Rashumba.
I know there's a lot of people waiting on the phone. Can you call tomorrow and we'll all talk? Later this week,